Oh gosh. Hello, 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 Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Before, I just want to get you to the download first before I say everything else. Okay, the download that I have for you is that, okay, first of all, it's very different than what Natalie mentally thought was going to be coming through for you in this reading or in this meditation. And what I got for you actually is that you're severing a connection, Scorpio. And you're severing a connection, and I feel like it is this can be someone that you work with. It feels very professional. It feels very, now it could be that the manner that you're severing this connection is very professional, and maybe it's like you're setting a boundary with a family member, or you're like having a difficult conversation with a friend, or but I'm just getting like there's this, it's like you go totally, I don't want to say cold. Other people might say that about you, but I'm just getting like for you, it just feels very healthy boundary, professional, walls up, and just kind of like taking care of business is really what it feels like, Scorp. So not the energy that I thought I was going to get tuning in, but that's what I got, is that you're like, oh my, whoa, okay. So now for what I normally usually say, this is the pre-shuffle. I do an expanded, big, lengthy weekly reading over on Patreon, and that's my community that I'm building up of people of love, truth, and integrity, and psychic ability, people that are into self-mastery, and it's just like a really great group over there. So those lower tiers get you additional readings. It's just like more tarot readings from me. And those higher tiers are teaching you tarot, astrology, and psychic abilities. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the tarot, about how your energies are operating and how to manifest and how to, protect yourself from entities and all these paranormal questions you have for me, I just started doing one-on-one coaching via Zoom. I love it so much. So you will be working with me one-on-one if you choose to go like that deep and jump into the deep end with me. So yeah, it's energy work, it's energy training. And yeah, I love it. But if not, that's totally okay, Scorps. I make this one reading available for individual purchase. The link is down there in the description box below. So you just get in and get out, get your information. That's totally cool. I'm just the messenger here to give you the messages. So there's that. Also say hi on Instagram and TikTok, because I post psychic tarot and astrology energy work, little freebies and updates and posts and all of the cool little things over there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I forgot to say that part. So hopefully you've been feeling out these piles and you feel one of these that kind of has your message, your individual message. If not, that's okay, because I will listen to all of them, but I'll read them together collectively at the very end. Okay. If this is your energy, Scorps, we have Psyche, Princess of Arrows, Page of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Candles, the King, the King of Candles, the Pumpkin King, King of Wands, and the Lovers. So, this is very nice energy, but really, this is very nice energy. This is interesting. There's a test of integrity associated with a choice that you're making in love, and a choice that you're making in relationships, a choice that you're making in career, your passions, how your energies are operating, Scorpio. There's a path. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I cannot travel both. I know the whole poem. I won't do the whole thing, but that's the vibe. So you know what? There could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising involved. They don't have to be. They could just be someone very, very passionate, very supportive, very maybe rambunctious, very like getting into things. But there's decision here. Oh, that'll be so good to get into the extended, because the energy I'm getting for you is like there's severing of ties. So if you're here trying to decide something, okay. If this middle pile has your mini message, Scorps, again, we have the Two of Staves, Two of Wands, the King of Presents, another king, and the Four of Wands, the home, celebration, the party, the landlord, the home environment, the aesthetic. If this is your message, there's again, you looking out into a partnership. And it's really interesting because both of these pictograms have the main central character looking at something that they are holding in their hands. So there is something that's right in front of you, Scorpio. There is something that is right in front of you, and you are like, what do I do with this? What do I want? What do I do with this? But you know, there's something really stable here. So this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. They definitely, if they're involved in your life in some way, shape, or form, they don't have to be those signs. They can be. They don't have to be. They are practical. They're solid. They're stable. They're logical. They're dependable. They're loyal. They are, you can really count on them. You can, and maybe even to live with, or to marry, or to, like, you could meet them at a friend's wedding. You could meet them through group activities. You could meet them through, at a party or a gathering or something like that. Ooh, you've got some options, Scorpio. Okay. So last but not least, if this last little pile has you a message. Okay. And we have the Two of Cups. So another two. You have the Lovers over here, the Two of Wands over here, and the Two of Cups over here. Oh, look at how tenderly she's just like, just touching look how tender she's just touching his face. That's just so sweet. And sweet. Okay, there's that. And then we have the Page of Candles, the Page of Wands, Bat Boy over here, crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. So more earthy energy. Again, the feminine form, this can be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, does not have to be, but similar that I described with the King of Pentacles, except the Queen of Pentacles is more nurturing, protective, humanitarian. She takes really good care of herself, and she takes really good care of her home, her children, her family, her constituents, her patronages, her responsibilities. She multiplies her wealth. Maybe she's a crypto investor. She's got the pentacle. Like, she's literally got like the pentacle. So okay, honestly, you may be breaking up with someone, Scorpio, because I really feel it like business and professional, but it just might be the energy I'm picking up, because the way you go about it is like logical and businessy, and you have like boundaries within yourself. Here's the thing I love about Scorpios is that you guys have a personal sense of integrity with yourself. So it's like, if a Scorpio decides not to cheat, it's not because you're afraid you'll get caught. You can get away with it. It's not about that. It's about you knowing what you did to someone and what you did to yourself. And that you have like the higher knowledge of that. So, that's a high vibrational Scorpio, but that's why I'm getting like, if you are severing connection with, a work colleague or someone you were collaborating with, you will still have that boundary with yourself where you will not betray your own personal sense of integrity and what's right for you and your life. And so it keeps you from taking responsibility for someone else's feelings. It keeps you from owning someone else's baggage, someone else's pain, someone else's, this is why people grow up really not committing in relationships, because they had a parent that betrayed that boundary and made that child take on their emotional stuff. And so the child grows up thinking like, I don't want to get into that. There's no way you can get me to go into that situation ever again, because I will never do that ever again. And they just think that everything is going to be that way. Every person's going to be that way, men to women, women to men, women to women, men to men. Like, it all gets all, so if I'm reading this all together, Scorps, you have a decision to make. There's a choice. There's a lot of good variables. There's a lot. It's like all positive. So it's not like there's one thing that stands out like, this is toxic. It really, I feel like, will probably come down to your integrity. Your integrity. And it looks like stability and someone you can build with is really important. The priority, and then passion, soulmate feeling, a sense of camaraderie and relatedness. And yeah, I like that word, camaraderie, like a comrade. Yeah, like a comrade you can build with. That's the one. That's the one for you. So yeah, we'll take this over to the extended because I just feel like what I got was the severing. That energy that came through strongest for you is the severing. So that'll probably come out more in detail in the extended. So if this is resonating, feel free to join us over on the flip side. If not, Scorps, you have all of my respect, of course, and my love and my good photons. Take really good care this week. Wanda, you're so nice shoulders. Thank you. Thanks. It's so hot. I am like dripping with sweat, but thank you. I will see you guys next week. Until then, my lovely Scorps, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.